rating mean comments on a scale of 1 to 10. Part 12. 12. Just stop. You're cringe. This comment was left on my Disturbing Facts After Dark video when I told a bunch of disturbing facts about sex. So my response to just stop, you're cringe is, I apologize if you think that sex is cringe. And I just wanted to let you know, they do make pills for ED. And if for whatever reason the pills do not work, many men go on to lead very rich, fulfilling lives, even with their mashed potato pecker. 3 out of 10. Because cringe, you couldn't have come up with anything better than that. Come on. If Elvira and the Clear Eyes guy had a baby, it would be you. That one was a 10 out of 10 just because I got to respond with what I thought was a pretty sick burn, which was, that's really rich coming from the love child of John Cena and the Elephant Man. It's for you, Jason, if you're watching. You have a gunt. I actually had to look this one up on Urban Dictionary because I'm an old lady, and apparently a gunt is like a fatty lower stomach. Usually it's caused by childbirth or hormones or just being like a totally normal female human being. So on that one, I'm gonna give you like a 1 out of 10, just because I think it's very childish and immature to immediately go to calling a woman fat to try and insult her. I know that your mother did not raise you that way, but honestly, your mother probably did not raise you because she probably took one look at you when she gave birth and promptly offed herself. Second of all, I do not think that I, in fact, do have a gunt. Okay, well, maybe I do have a little bit of one, but it's not from childbirth. It's from being a female. So, but I wouldn't expect you to know anything about that because obviously you are an incel. Have fun jerking off in your mom's basement. 1 out of 10. Am I the only one who is just so tired of hearing stories like this on one of my Disturbing Facts videos? I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10 because this person had up until this point been very supportive of my videos, always liking, commenting, sharing, reposting, and then out of nowhere she's just like, hey, I hate your shit and you suck. And while that's completely valid, I thought we were better than that. I still love you from afar. Very, very far. I have never in my life been so turned off by a woman. But since you didn't say person and you specified woman, I'm going to assume that you play for both teams. So just out of curiosity, does it make me more attractive to know that I have a gigantic pecker? 2 out of 10. Sad arms though. I hate when people like don't speak in complete sentences. I'm like, did your freaking 4th grade English teacher not teach you anything? I'm actually gonna give that one a 10 out of 10 because I was able to make a fantastic response video to it. And I got to show off my guns. You sound like Forrest Gump, and that makes it hard to beat off to you. I'm gonna give that one a 10 out of 10 for a couple of different reasons. So sometimes I do sound like Forrest Gump. I'll admit that. But Forrest Gump was, for one thing, a cinematic masterpiece. So thank you for that. And also you said makes it hard to beat off. You did not say makes it impossible to beat off. So somewhere, someone is listening to my Forrest Gumpy voice, staring at my beautiful face, and internally struggling with themselves on whether or not to beat off. And I just really like having that kind of power. 10 out of 10. If child support had a face. 3 out of 10, because child support does have a face. It's the face of the lady that you banged without protection and the face of your mutual children. Why is this idiocy on my FYP? I'm glad you asked. The algorithm is catered to videos that you have interacted with in the past. So it sounds to me like someone is really into this idiocy. Also, when you said idiocy, it made me think of the movie Idiocracy, which was genius, wise beyond its years. I don't know, I'm gonna give you like a 6 out of 10 because you interacted on the video, which means more of my videos are gonna show up. It's funny how that works, is it not? I can't tell if you're hot or if I just have extremely low standards. You're gonna get a 2 out of 10 because a 2 out of 10 is how low your standards are, baby. I promise I'm not hot, it's all an illusion. I actually run a very cool, like 96.6 average temperature, so 2 out of 10. You look like you would win first place in a hot dog eating contest. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10 because I think it's pretty original. Like, I don't know if they're insinuating that I just look like I can eat a bunch of hot dogs, or if they're insinuating that it looks like I've had a lot of phallic shaped things in my mouth. But either way, it would have been a 10 out of 10 if you would have said, you look like you would win first place in a bagel bite eating contest, because I absolutely would win first place in a bagel bite eating contest. So if anyone knows of any bagel bite eating contest, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You should try some cardio. This is yet again another little boy or girl, who knows, that thinks the prime insult for a woman is calling her fat. I'm gonna give you a 1 out of 10, dude, because I own a mirror. I see myself every day. I see myself in the mirror. I see myself in videos. I see myself in reflections of car doors. And I know what I look like, okay? And I know that I'm not fat. They'd be like trying to insult me, being like, oh, you're so Mexican. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And now you look stupid. And now you should try some cardio. And that cardio should be running along with your thumb up your butt, crying about how girls on the internet will not sleep with you. Thanks for watching.